Hello guys and welcome back to the crazy Minecraft video where today, Minecraft Friendly Zombie has gone ahead and invited us to this awesome village, where apparently these villagers have gone ahead and created some brand new structures, and I think Mark is scared that they could destroy our world. So let's go and see what they've done. They've gone ahead and written us a book that says, "Hello Naveed, we are so excited to show you some brand new structure spawners. We have been manufacturing this for weeks now, and we feel like they are ready to be used. Any problems, blame Mark." Wait, the villagers have done all of this by themselves? That's awesome! So let's go and see what they've done. Wait, they've gone ahead and created structures for military vehicles, which I think is gonna be perfect. So let me take out every single one and let's get doing this. I think every single one is going to spawn an awesome house. And let's go and figure out which one is going to be our favorite. Now, I'm going to do this slightly away from the village. Just in case it deletes anything, I want to make sure the villagers are safe. I'm going to go ahead and spawn one at random. Let's go and do the Lancaster Bomber. All we got to do apparently is go ahead, throw it on the ground, and it should spawn the structure nearby. Oh wait, there it is! Cool! That looks like an awesome plane. Now, how do we get on it? Guys, give me a second. I'm just going to go inside the plane and figure out what it looks like from the inside. I can't believe we're on this giant structure. This is one of the coolest things ever. Now, to get in, I might have to break my way through. I don't see a way in except by maybe breaking this glass. So let's go and do this. Perfect! Cool! So it seems like inside, it's ready to have everyone move in. But I'm not sure if it's friendly for the villagers. It seems like there's going to be so many guns on this plane that maybe we can go ahead and test out. But I'm just going to go ahead and look around and figure out where the captain would sleep. Now, it seems like we've got all our stock here in case we run out of words. We've got our wonderful little cockpit around here, where it seems like this is where you fly the plane. And the view is amazing. You can almost see the village from here. But I do think we have so many more to do. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and spawn every single one and figure out which one's going to be our favorite. So let me go to a brand new location and figure out how to spawn these things. See, this is supposed to be a turret. We can go ahead and shoot all the evil chickens. Well guys, let's do this. Let me head to a brand new location and let's go and sort this out. From afar, it does look so cool, but I am ready to go ahead and test out the next one. And I'm gonna do... let's do the Tiger 131. This is gonna spawn a giant tank. I know it will. So let me go and do this around here. We throw it on the ground again, and it should spawn a giant tank. Wait! Gosh, they're so big! Now that's way bigger than the plane. Now I know for sure that's not to scale, because if we were inside, it'd be one of the biggest tanks in the world. Now I want to go and figure out if we can live inside. So let me break my way in and figure out if there's anything to do in there. We are so high up, and we can see our wonderful plane from over there, the village, and then everything else should keep the village safe. Well, the villagers have outdone themselves this time, but let's go and see if it's possible to live inside. Hello? Oh, it's pretty spacious in here. Do you know what? If you sorted everything out, I think this would be great and you could move in here. But I don't think there's enough space for all the villagers. You would have to have beds on top of beds. So let me go and see if there's another level, or does this lead to the bottom? Let's go and have a quick look. Oh, there is another level. Cool. So this is a great area actually to have a wonderful meeting with all the villagers to figure out if you should move in to this brand new tank. The villagers have been definitely working with all the evil scientists to create some crazy structures, but I'm sure everything would pretty much destroy the whole village. Spawning this in the center would have gotten rid of all the houses, so I'm definitely really glad I did it quite far away from the village. But do you know what? Let's get a little bit closer. Let's see what would happen if we went ahead and spawned the Me-24 Hind. Let's see where it spawned. Oh, it spawned right in front of us. That is awesome. Now, this is definitely one of my favorites so far. It seems to be well structured and very nicely made. So let's go ahead and make our way up. So far, we've spawned so many cool structures, but I'm sure we still have so many more to do. So let me put these right here, and perfect, and let's make our way on board. Hello? Anyone here? Yes, and it looks perfect inside. Now, it's definitely not big enough to have so many villagers in here, but we can definitely sit about 5 or 6. And I want to sit right at the front, playing with all the consoles. This is going to be so fun. But sadly, there's no guns on this plane, so if anything happens, you are basically on your own. Well, I think so far, we've spawned so many wonderful vehicles, but I'm pretty certain we still have so many more to do. So let me go and do the Schnellboot, which I'm guessing is going to be an awesome boat. Let me do it right here. Whoa! It did spawn! That is so cool! But sadly, there was a house right here. I'm pretty certain there was. Look, the whole foundation is still intact. Sorry, villager! I didn't mean to do that to your house. But I could swap your house for this giant boat. Do you know what? It's one of the biggest boats I've ever spawned. And it's even cut through that giant mountain. Guys, let's go on board and let's go see what it looks like. Well, here we are in this giant structure with the village just behind us, and it seems like this whole place is going to be so cool. Now, I want to make my way down and figure out if we can live inside. But so far, you could have an open village where all the villagers can live on this boat and pretty much see if they like it or not. Now, I want to see if the inside has been furnished or not. So let's go inside. I have a feeling it hasn't, so let me just break away this wall. And perfect. Let me just break away this. And good. Nope, it hasn't. So if you want to go ahead and add your own little area, that would be the best place to do it. Let's keep on making our way down and figure out if there's anything else for us to see. Now, if we had a helicopter, you could land it right here. It would be the best thing ever. But I'm pretty certain, I'm sure there's going to be so much more to see. So what I want to do is spawn every other structure right near this one. I think that would be great. Okay, let me just make my way over. And perfect. And let's keep on going. And good. And so far, there's so much space on this place that I'm sure the villagers are going to love it so much. But I still feel pretty bad that we've gone ahead and destroyed one of the villagers' houses. Sorry, villagers! I didn't mean to do any of this. So, let me go make my way to the nearest location where we can spawn the next few structures. Now, I am thinking the next structure we should spawn is going to be something smaller. So I'm going to do, for example, the Humvee. I'm going to do it right here. Oop! Oh, something did spawn, and it's tiny, which I actually kind of like right now. Everything else has been so big, and it's kind of taken over our world. But this is pretty awesome. So it's using glass as its lights, and there's actually a door to go inside. Ah, that is such a shame. There's so little space in here that you could maybe just fit one person in. Yep, this would be pretty awesome. Marco and his zombie is going to hate us so much that we've been able to see so many military structures. I'm sure later on he's going to go ahead and have a look for himself. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and spawn the next item. Let's do the Chinook. I'm going to spawn this kind of in the middle. Hopefully it doesn't destroy those houses. Okay, let's get a little bit away. And perfect. Oh, I think it spawned. No! It got rid of someone else's house, I think. Oh, only the roof. We can fix this. This is not so bad. Sorry, villagers. They're probably thinking why there's a giant hole in their roof. And sadly has gone ahead and gotten rid of part of the boat. But let's go see what it looks like. And I have a feeling this giant helicopter has two propellers. That is so cool. So it's got a giant propeller at the front, and then just above it, it's got another propeller right at the back. And that is going to be so cool. And do you know what? It's actually awesome. Just looking from afar, it's one of the biggest items ever. So let me just go inside, and let me go ahead and put this right there, and perfect. Yep, this is going to be so great. Now, so far, there's so many items we can go ahead and use, and I'm guessing some of this redstone actually does work. Oh, something happened. I'm not really sure what happened, but I'm pretty certain something is working. And looking around, there's so many other cool things we can play with. But thankfully, I do think there's so much more to do, and I do think we can fit so many more villagers in here. This would be perfect. Do you know what? I feel kind of bad for the villagers, but I'm pretty sure having all these wonderful structures, they don't mind it. So, let me go and spawn the last three we have, and I'm going to do... Let's do something small, like the A10. I'm going to do this right around here. Okay, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Right, here we go. Let's see what it spawns. Yes, that's so cool. Now, it's definitely a little bit bigger than I expected. I thought it was going to be pretty small because on the object, it doesn't seem to be that big. Now, I can see right from here, they've gone ahead and placed lava for the engines. So let's make our way on top and figure out what it looks like. Good. Okay, let's go inside and let's see what happens. Wait, I was right. So they've gone ahead and placed lava for the engines, and to go ahead and create the smoky effect, they've pretty much put cobwebs everywhere. That is so good. Okay, if they've done that much detail up above, let's go see what happens when we break our way through. Here we go. Anything? Hello? I'm trying to figure out what we can do in here. It seems like they've placed redstone everywhere, but we aren't able to go ahead and do anything else. And I think we might be stuck in here. So let's get our way out and make sure we do this. No, I think we are stuck. Okay, let me just get out the way we came in. Hopefully this should work. So let me break this, and then this glass, and there we go. Hopefully this should work. Well, so far, every single one has been so cool, and I'm guessing some of the redstone goes ahead and pretty much uses this dispenser. See, this is going to be so fun. Well guys, let me go and spawn the last two, which are going to be tanks, and I'm going to spawn the T90 MS right around here. Here we go. Let's go and see what it looks like. Cool! This one is massive as well. Do you know what? With those two tanks alone, we could go ahead and create a brand new village right inside. These structures have outdone themselves. Do you know what? I do know for certain there is nothing inside. I'm pretty sure the villagers wouldn't have gone ahead and added any furniture to pretty much make this a wonderful tank. Especially because everything would have to be so big. Because they could pretty much fit 10 villagers on top of each other and they wouldn't even reach the top. So guys, I do want to go ahead and do the last tank, which is the IS-2, which is actually a Soviet tank. So let me go and spawn this right around here and see what happens. Excuse me, sheep, something dangerous could happen. Here we go. Oh, it spawned right in front of us. And cool! This one is definitely a lot smaller. Now let's go on board and let's see what we can do. Thankfully they have gone ahead and put a ladder right there, which is so good for us. Let's make our way over. No! Okay, maybe we won't have a chance to see what's inside, because I have a feeling it's pretty thin, so there shouldn't be anything indoors. So, this looks like one of the coolest tanks we've spawned. This is my favorite tank. That white helicopter right here is my favorite helicopter that we spawned, and then right around there is the only boat, but it's definitely my favorite boat. So guys, it's been super fun today, going ahead and pretty much spawning every single one of these structures. Thankfully for the villagers, none of them glitched, so it's actually pretty good. So guys, I will see you soon in another crazy Minecraft video, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe down below, button is red, and don't forget to press the notifications bell. So guys, I'll see you all soon. Peace out.